I'm RaDona from Boys and Girls Hairstyles. Today I have Connie with me. She is one of my, old, whatever. She has been with me since the day I started doing hair. Anyway, I love her so much, and she's such a good support. We are like almost kind of sisters, the way we give each other grief sometimes. Anyway, yeah, we give it back and forth, but it's great, and she's been so good to my kids, and anyway, it's fun to have her on here, and I'm really grateful that she is, because she doesn't love this, so I appreciate it very, very much. But I've had requests for short hairstyles with curly hair. So Connie's hair is really curly, you can see this, and it's so funny, she goes through stages. It'll go really, really curly, and then it'll ease off, and then it'll go curly, and then it will ease off. Right now it's really curly through here, but it's eased off a little bit through the top. But yeah, I wanted to show you her haircut, especially those out there that wanted a cute short cut with curly hair. So this bottom, you can see I'm kind of coming across, but I almost go up on an angle. Okay, so you can kind of see that it kind of goes like this, okay? Now I am going to clean this up with the trimmer. Yeah, it's been fun through all the years and all my babies she's watched grow up, and yeah, it's super fun. When I think it's been 25 years, it kind of, a long time, kind of freaks me out a little bit. Yeah, so that's about good for there. Now you want to remember also, when you are cutting curly hair, it has a tendency to shrink, obviously, and so when you dry it, it's going to shrink. So you're gonna wanna think about that too. Now through this area, I'm going a little shorter, just because it's so curly there, that when we dry it, it'll just kind of dry in place, and it won't wig out and go different places. It'll just kind of dry in its spot. So I do keep this a little tighter through this area. And up here, I'm gonna just point cut into this. And that also. And then of course, when I get to this middle spot, I come in a little bit closer to the head, so it's a little shorter. Okay, same thing through there. Okay, and the bottom, you can see that I'm keeping that a little tighter, which means my fingers are touching her head into here. Yeah, we've done all sorts of things with Connie's hair also. It would be hilarious. She's like, yeah, I'm gonna grow it out, which one of us, like all of us women, I'm sure have done this. I'm gonna grow it out and try that for a little bit, and should do it for just a little bit and come back and be like, nope, can't do it. We're going shorter. But I think it's just because she has so much hair too. And once you have it short, right, Con?
Yeah.
And it's just easy.
Short.
Yes, absolutely.
Except go back straight.
Yeah, I know, it's the craziest thing. So she used to have straight, then she'd have a little wave, and then, but for a long time it was straight. And then it just went to curly. It's crazy, crazy. And sometimes it would go so curly that, Connie, extra curly. Okay, so you can see I'm just taking a little bit of this length off behind the ear, so she doesn't have to deal with that. She does like it over her ear now. Sometimes we've done it like, grown over her ear a little bit. We're really liking it right now to where we cut it up over the ear. It's just less hassle, and especially when it's curly, that's another thing that's nice is to just have it away from your ears. Then you don't have it like poking and poofing out and all the stuff. Okay, so same thing here. I'm gonna cut into this. And then, of course, a little bit shorter through this extra curly area. And same thing going down the nape area. Oh. Okay, so that's tight there. And then sides here, I'm gonna pull this out. Take that down this side. And I can feel, like I said, the back of her head with my fingers. And through this area also. Then I'm gonna just kind of hold her ear down, just comb this hair over, and that way can take some of that hair away from the ear so it's not bugging. Okay, sweet. Now, with her curl, she likes it just enough to just kind of grab at it and have it stick up through this area. So this is pretty long for her. So we're gonna take from this top where I had just cut, and we're gonna come straight across and point cut into that. See, all this to try to hold that up is a little bit too much. So when it's a little shorter, it's easier to, you know, grab at it and stick it up. Sometimes with curly hair also, like, you know, the longer it is, it's gonna tend to curl, right? So if you have this short and you can dry it and then we take the flat iron to it, then it helps it stand up so it doesn't have the wave. Which if you want the wave and you like the curl, then that's perfect, you know. But if you want it easy and short and to have it, you know, like more of a straight look, then this would be the cut you would want. And this actually has a good style to it also, even if you want to style it curly, this is still a really cute style for that. Okay, so that's the sides. I am gonna come and cut this right up by her ear. This is definitely one thing I suggest with short, if you want a short curly haircut, is to come up over the ears. Like I said, I feel like it just cleans it up nice. It doesn't feel like you have this curly, bushy stuff. It just makes it look more classy, I feel, if it's up over the ear. And if you don't like it up over the ear, that's great too. That's one of my things that I recommend because I love that look. Okay, so I've cleaned that up. Now this side, same thing. I'm gonna hold this hair out so we can take the length away. Okay, same thing here, across the front. Well, sides to this front. Take a little bit of that. Okay, same thing. I'm gonna comb this down. I'm gonna take that length away from her ear. I'm gonna hold this down. And remember, I mean, curl is going to bounce, it's going to dry shorter. So just keep that in mind. Okay, sweet. You're doing great, Con.
You're doing great.
Yes, exactly. Okay, perfect. Now, through her bang area, I just come in and kind of pick and choose where I want to go. I just look at the bangs. With the curl, it depends. These are a little straighter, which is nice for her because they're not, you know, curling up like this. But I do just like to leave the length on some of them and take and cut shorter up into them also. And then, of course, after we dry and stuff, if we feel like we need them shorter, then we can go shorter. Now with Connie, what I like to do is take the teeth that are close together, and I like to come through this back where it's really curly, and I like to, you know, just take some of this bulk out of her curl. Okay, same thing, just up through the top, just about a ½ inch up from the scalp. Okay, and then I'm gonna comb that out. And then the other thing, so Connie has a lot of hair and it's obviously curly. So the look we want when we are done is she doesn't want it to look like a big Q-tip here on the top. So after I take bulk out with the texturizing shears that are with the teeth that are close. Sorry, I'm just gonna take a little bit here. I can see I need a little bit of length off right here. Then what I'm gonna do through the ends is I'm gonna take the texturizing shears that are farther apart, okay? And I'm gonna come up more in the ends of her hair. The reason I'm doing that is it's gonna add extra texture through the ends. So when we go to dry it and we flat iron it, that when we go to piece it out, it'll be more piecey looking, because sometimes curly hair tends to just be a ball because it's all together. So if you texturize through the ends, that will definitely make it look more textured and not all in one round piece. So that's why I do that. Now, I'm gonna put a blowout cream in her hair. This will soften the hair, but it's going to make it so it's not
Fuzzy?
wet. There you go. See, perfect. Fuzzy. Won't make it fuzzy. So, and it protects from putting the flat iron in it. Protects from the heat. I love it, fuzzy. That's the perfect word. See, you can tell she deals with her hair. She doesn't want it fuzzy. That's so great. I love it. Okay, so now I'm just gonna dry this down. Now, and with curly hair, if you like dry it crazy, it will poof out. So if you want, you can just bring your fingers down, kind of in the same direction, and the blow dryer in the same direction. I'm just coming down with my fingers on the side and just kind of back here. Same with this side. I'm just bringing my fingers like I'm combing it down. And then through this area, when I dry, I just kind of lift with your fingers. Okay, so now I'm just coming back through and making sure that all of this is dry through this area. And then I just bring my fingers back through this way, down in the front. Okay, now this is where you bring in the flat iron and we just pull straight up. Okay, in just a minute, I'm gonna turn her to the front so I can see where I'm putting the paste. Okay, I'm gonna take paste, rub it in my fingers here, and of course I'm just gonna grab my fingertips and grab at the hair. And then piece it out here in the front. So you can just see I'm like grabbing with my fingers and my hands and just pulling out. Out, up, down, all the ways. That comb this just a little bit. And just the top a little bit. Okay, then I'm gonna spray it and then I'll just put it back into spot with my comb, and then I'm gonna turn her to the front so I can see, like I do, so I can see what we're going with here. Does that feel better?
Yeah. That feels
Good. Good. Oh, sorry. Just grabbing my, with the wrong comb here.
It works.
You betcha. Just getting you back for something you did to me, I'm sure.
Yeah,
We like to give each other.
I've been mild lately.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. I don't know quite how to act. Okay, so I can tell she needs a little bit here in her bangs because they're just too long over here. So we're gonna come in, and sorry, Connie, I'll get it off with the blow dryer. That's so hard when you're all done and sticks to your face. Sorry. But see, you can always take some off if you need to after, so. Okay, and then I'm just gonna take that, kind of piece this out. Okay, so cute. All right, now let me just double check in the front.
Looks good.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so now I am going to turn her around so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So see, it's full here, but it just dries so nice down into here where this is so curly. So it doesn't look like, whoa, she's so curly, but it gives it fullness, but yet she gets a straight look. So if you're wanting that, great. If not, this is still a good haircut, and you can scrunch it and then just kind of fluff it out like this when you're done. So anyway, thank you. We made it. You're awesome. Thanks so much, you guys. I appreciate it. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll chat next time. See ya.